can't do that here.
So, I've just gotten the Kokiri boots.
Alright.
And these are, once again, excellent items. Not supposed to have until later. But I know a few tricks. And so now we found Aragorn.
Yeah.
And,
another Easter egg.
yeah.
Everybody, Miyamoto loves Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Loves
And,
Viggo Mortensen, so he saw those movies and was just like, gotta put it in my game.
Yeah. So,
There's always been
right now we found Mido, the Kokiri guard. And he actually doesn't let you go into the Deku Tree if you don't have the proper equipment. But we have the proper equipment. In fact, more than the proper equipment.
Yeah.
So
yeah, here we go. All right, now we're
heading
finally
towards the
into action.
overworld.
Yeah.
We finally get to go to Hyrule Field, and
I love
it is
the
here
music
that
here. Oh
yes,
my
it is
gosh.
here that you will hear the iconic Zelda theme.
Whoops, we saved in the wrong place. All right.
Yes, we did. Hold up. Here it is. I found some rupees.
Oh, great.
This will add to our stash, and then we'll have.
Look at the rendering on that. You don't understand. This was way back in the day, way before bump mapping
And computers.
and
Yeah.
wood. It's just pure gaming, and look at how great that looks. I'm just every day. You know what, Roger Ebert? This isn't art. Okay, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
There actually, I do have a few problems with this game. Namely, the controls.
Yeah, a little sloppy. Z targeting, not the best system. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Especially in this game, because you can't quite see where you're walking on. Overhead view was a sort of a bizarre choice.
Yeah. Well, it was a kind of a recall back to those glory days.
found something.
Hey, cool.
So, Navi also occasionally finds things for you in a very helpful manner.
It was like in Wind Waker how they had Tinkle help you find bombs.
Yes, and unfortunately that cost arrows from your inventory. But because he collected them.
Yeah.
But
Let's see.
fortunately in this game it does not cost anything.
Yeah.
Apart from having a good friend, good old buddy to help you out.
But again, if you don't have friends, if you just don't know anyone, and you don't go to work all the time, it's sort of a kind of a biased system.
Yeah. This is a game made for people with friends, and Nintendo's actually gotten some flack about that.
As well they should.
So Navi just picked up her iconic weapon, the battle axe.
So I'm actually gonna put that on real quick. Sorry about that.
And
all right.
so some players frown on using the battle axe.
A little overpowered. But
Yeah.
it's fine. Again, we're just trying to get through this.
Yeah, quickly and painlessly. Not that there's anything painful about this game,
It's
of
just
course.
well. Whoop. Miyamoto.
Oh, those are his old tricks,
Yeah.
So Navi also just picked up some boots.
Which, I should put up the fairy boots. Sorry, I always hate it when you're watching a Let's Play and some goober keeps going through his inventory the whole time. But
Yeah, but
sort of just kind of a necessary evil, I guess.
and this was actually a new feature, was Navi getting equipment just like Link, and Navi's equipment actually is stronger than Link's for the most part, and is actually necessary to beat the game.
Yeah.
Link's master.
Another kind of a quirk that I
Yeah.
wasn't a big fan of. Again,
No,
not
Link's,
many fans.
Link's Master Sword actually cannot deal damage to Ganon.
Oh, I died. Navi died. You gotta revive me.
So, yeah, this is a part where Navi is taken from you for a little bit. So you have to use Link alone. And
we
thankfully, there is a spawn point right there. And it's just showing you how difficult the game can be without Navi's help.
Yeah. Just a little cannon to kind of bring it around. So this game was a little backstory. This game was actually the best game of 2003, although not many people know it. It won all the awards at the Video Game Festival and the Video Game Mountain. It's
I don't think we're supposed to be here
yeah,
yet.
again, sequence breaking. Sorry.
This level's a little difficult.
Yeah.
So...
There was a Dodongo.
Yeah. The Dodongos are actually humanoid in this game,
Yeah.
and which makes
You can't bomb them.
Makes it much more difficult to bomb them. However, eventually, due to the Dark Curse spell, you go to an alternate world, which makes them quadrupedal creatures once again.
Yeah.
And at that point, you can bomb them.
And you're a rabbit.
I guess in theory, you can wait to bomb Dodongos.
You have to wait to bomb Dodongos. That's just another little shout out to the fans.
Yeah.
Little fan service. All Nintendo games are at their heart animes.
So, Link has leveled up. I can now increase my toughness, my intestinal fortitude.
His intestines, he can
I can make my intestines larger.
and be more able to digest. And don't laugh about this, but go number 2. It's part of the game, part of the immersion.
He added it. Yeah, it was.
It's just
He wanted the game to be as realistic as possible,
And good on
along
him.
with a day-night cycle. He added a body cycle, and
just
it is
natural.
And it is just something that happens along with Navi's menstrual cycle.
Mhm.
It just is natural. So I'm going to increase my intestinal fortitude because it makes
Wise.
it very much helps.
So yeah.
Actually, some fans have called this game too hard. Do you agree, Ghosted?
I don't think so.
There-
okay.
it's a challenge.
It's a challenge. It's just I don't know. It's all just part of the game.
So, actually, I believe Navi picked up my hat and
Nope.
Hylian shield.
I didn't.
You did not?
No.
Well then, we must have done something wrong. I think we sequence broke too much.
Yeah,
because
these
these are
just
supposed
kind of buggy now. I think.
these are supposed to drop here.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't technically need them, but they help. So
So we
here-
opened one of the face doors.
Yeah, and
And
this
that's
is
what it was.
yes, this is probably one of the more difficult parts of the game. Because at this point in the game, you are asked to use a sword spin, but you don't have your sword spin yet.
Yeah.
So you have to make it through this room, then come back with the sword spin, and then fight. It is possible to make it through and kill all the enemies in this room without the sword spin, but it is very difficult. And also, once again, here's a part that would make the Hylian shield where the Hylian shield would make this much easier. But I'm doing a little. This is again frowned upon by the metagame community, but I did just sneak behind.
We don't have to do everything just because some guy in
Yeah.
everybody says.
I did use
You know,
Z-targeting backflips to sneak behind, and
You have to watch out. Is that thing?
yes,
Never
that
goes
is.
away. That's poison.
Yes, it's one of the earlier traps. You actually have to later. You can push a block in front of that, and that gets rid of the poison.
Coming up right here is my favorite puzzle, where you open this treasure box.
Oh, hey! I guess the game's all right. The Highland Shield drops.
Oh, there you
I
go.
can equip the Highland Shield now.
All right.
I still don't have the hat, which is a little distressing. Because Link should have that by now, and he does not have his iconic look, and it's unsettling me a little
It's
bit.
a little
but-
gross. I kind of, just don't feel right.
Yeah, but